First of all, let me say this. This Emperor is one of the most dominant, strong, one of the most strongest energies that I ever read forth. Okay, before we even get started, I just want to say that when I came over here to do the Divine Masculine reading, I started, doing what I gotta do, shuffling the cards, seeing what deck I want to use. And I heard, nah, take me out of the deck. Very assertive, very dominant, but in a way where you would just want to do it. Like, whoever this energy is Divine Masculine that I'm picking up on. This person have a way with energy. You know how they say you got a way with words? You can talk anyone out your drawers type shit. Nah, this energy don't have to say a thing. You know how in a pack of wolves or a pack of dogs, there's always a dominant dog. That dog that walked through and everybody move out the way. That's the type of energy. And I'm not trying to compare this person to a dog. I'm just saying, like, that's the best way that I can describe what I'm feeling. Okay, he wanted to be propped up, not laid down. So this is giving roll out the red carpet. Or this is giving, and I'm feeling like this ethereal energy is bigger than, it's bigger than what it looked like, is what I'm hearing. Hard to describe. Someone who has many secrets, who understands the value of secrecy. I keep hearing this song, every little thing that we do is between me and you. Not sure what it is, who sang it, girl, I don't know. I ain't gonna even lie, it's just keep going back and forth into my head. So something here about secrets. I'm also getting this energy of such a dominant higher self that this person's conscious is what's keeping the beast in them. And I don't even want to use beast. I'm just using words that we associate with, but someone is above that. A beast is not, something you necessarily want to be, but it's just a word to describe tapping into such a really strong, dominant energy. An energy that not too many people gonna say no to this energy. An energy that women just throw themselves at. I believe in my last Divine Masculine reading, I was picking up on the male siren, okay? And her voice in the background is reminding me of that. Somebody that can just call you in with the sound of their frequency. And you have to be someone that can listen in and tune in to really understand this type of person. The type of person that you will never know that's going through something, who know how to hold it together, okay? Something about ears could be significant. This person could have like an ear fetish, or I don't know, whispers in the ear. I'm just seeing this person talk in someone's ear, or maybe they like for their woman to talk in their ear. Maybe that's a turn on spot for this person. Okay, this person could be in some sort of spotlight, if not like monetary spotlight, like fame or anything like that. It could be this spotlight from the Most High. And look, you got divine partner, Most High with the star and the Knight of Cups. Somebody who has emotions, but unless you are in tune with them, you will never be able to tap into the emotions of that person. Okay, I'm getting very witty. Someone who's very, very smart, has always been very intelligent since a child, but again, so this could be someone who's very quiet. They ain't talking about the moves they making. They just making them. They just making shit happen. And that's just what it is, point blank, period. But let's get into it, baby. 444, when I looked up at the timer. Okay, earlier I was channeling and I was just seeing this really dominant, almost as if this person has a spirit of a dragon. I'm hearing a dragon spirit, that because they're in this flesh, that's what keep the dragon at bay. Or it's almost as if them reincarnating as a person, like somebody was a fucking dragon in the past life. And if you don't believe them, I'm sorry. You know, in this channel, well, fuck it. Me personally, I believe in everything that they don't want me to believe in. Because how else would you be able to experience that had it not already been an experience, right? How else would you be able to put that in a film if you didn't read something or archive that they may be hiding or that's hard to find? How else would you be able to imagine that? Okay, I feel like I could be speaking about a filmmaker. Again, I'm looking outside and the emperor is looking at me like, we supposed to be focused on me. And you know what's crazy? I feel like this person is humble, but it's the flesh that's keeping them humble. It's the flesh that's keeping them grounded. And you don't really hear that too much, because it's usually the flesh that keep them in their root chakra. But this person has a very dominant, almost as if it's a deity, and it has been different forms of life in different forms before. Like, usually when we think about past lives, we always thinking that the past life was just in human form. Nah, with this 0, I feel like this person has been everything in that no thing. This person could be very wise. A lot of people could be confused about them or enamored by them. Okay, 8 of Wands, I saw that earlier. And this is energy of like something coming down from the ethers and landing. Okay, this is giving me an energy of somebody who is so dominant that it also plays out in their cells. Because I'm seeing a person's sperm. You know how they say, like, they race, like the sperm be racing to the egg or whatever like that. I'm almost seeing like a lot of dominant. Yo, this is kind of crazy. I ain't never seen no shit. I ain't never seen no shit like that. And I don't want to say that they're fighting each other to get to the egg, but it's like a battle, a fight of who made the best man win. But it's something that's internal. Again, because they're grounded in flesh, is what's keeping them grounded. This is somebody who know who they is, and that energy is so potent on them that they don't have to do much. They don't have to say much. It just is. This is a very, very confident energy. This is somebody who gonna come in and ain't gonna play with that ass, okay? Ain't playing with you. Ain't playing with them children. Ain't playing. He just ain't playing, bitch. He ain't playing. Okay? About anything, about business, about none of that. Look what you got. Ascension. We talking about a divine masculine, so let's get right into it. Okay? I almost want to move this because of aesthetic, but the dominance of this energy made me just want to submit. What can I say? Okay, I'm hearing an echo again. An echo. It's like I'm hearing frequencies bounce off of certain objects, okay, in my home, on this window. Somebody here, the divine masculine is very, very gifted. They could have went through some sort of legal issues or work in the justice system. I always pick up on that, or something about justice being due to this person. Somebody could have tried to wrap this person up into something legal. This could have been a baby mother, but the divine is all in this. And if you are the divine masculine watching this, you don't have to worry about a motherfucking thing. You can sleep peacefully, or this person sleeps peacefully knowing that they don't have to worry about anything because of their connection to the divine. Okay? Literally, your first card is Ascension. I mean, what else can I say about that? I feel like you are ascending at this time, or you're in this period of ascension, rising. Something about, I don't know. This could be a recognition of your dragon. Okay, because you could be wondering to yourself, again, I'm speaking to the divine masculine. Okay, at first I was seeing this from an outside perspective. Now I'm getting a little bit deeper from first person, right? Somebody's been trying to wonder where they get this dominant energy from. It's almost as if sometimes it tries to take over. Unconsciously it does when it needs to, but I feel like whoever this divine masculine, he's risen in consciousness, so there's some sort of awareness about this energy, about who he is in essence on a soul level. This could have definitely been somebody that played around a lot, always had this dominant energy but didn't really know where to place it. This person could have went to jail before, or something about helping people in jail, or something here that jail, it could even be due to some sort of trauma around their father going to jail. I'm picking up on somebody who had a father in a street, like their father could have been a street pharmacist or somebody, a street gang. And it's crazy because I'm seeing like little clips of YouTube videos that I watched in my past, long time ago, about certain gangs and being a part of certain things. I remember looking up like how the Bloods and the Crips started and where that came from. It's like that. I'm hearing first 48. Somebody has been through a really, really rough childhood. This person could have also been made to grow up really fast. They could have either been the oldest or been the only boy, surrounded around a lot of women, or had to take care of a younger female child. Or this is giving the energy of the presence. Like I said, this person, I wouldn't really be able to explain to you the depth of this person. So it's really something that you will have to be in tune to, and the only way you can in tune to this is if you're in tune with yourself, because it's through them that you will recognize you. Again, we are reflections of each other, just expressing express. Okay. I also get this acceptance of their divinity, because they've done things and been through things that they don't talk about. Again, we started out saying secrets. Maybe for a long time this person may have felt as if the divine didn't accept them, or didn't love them, or didn't see them. But again, it took some life. Okay, whoever this is mature. They got a beard. They sitting on a throne. They're the emperor. This is somebody who's been through all 4 stages of the king and has balanced each stage to be the emperor. Or someone is stepping into this. They're ascending into their emperor. I'm hearing this is bigger than me. I feel like this person could have had a choice with this 2 of Pentacles. Wow. 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 And the choice was between should I allow myself to be a manipulator, because I feel like life manipulated me, or I was manipulated, or I was taught to be a manipulator? Or should I walk into my kingdom? Should I walk into my cosmic divinity? And I feel like they chose the cosmos, with the initial energy being ascension. They chose themselves. They chose their dragon. Okay, I'm hearing ain't no dragging your feet around me. People could definitely be obsessed with this person. They could be sitting on some bread, or got some money, or maybe could have had some sort of secret. I don't know. I'm hearing a secret alignment. This person is very, very secretive. They keep what they go through to themselves, because they've been through a lot where sharing things, or they've seen a lot where sharing things really didn't get you anywhere. Or this mentality of, to be a boss, you must walk like it. So I'm going to put the action in and let the action speak for me. I don't have to say anything. Or maybe this is the type of person that you're growing into. Take the energy how it resonates. But this is like emotional manipulator or emperor. Which one? Because I can be both. All right? Or maybe they just got tired of that energy. I'm definitely getting... I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Okay. Okay, and I did that on purpose. I chose an Emperor from a different deck on purpose. And for the Emperor to come out and confirm itself, to me, any card could have been behind that Two of Pentacles. Any card. Why? The Emperor again. Why? This person is very dominant. Again, they ain't coming into play. But I also feel this energy of opening one's heart. Again, to be the Emperor, you have to master the King of Cups. You got the Knight right here. I feel like the type of love that this person give comes from such a pure and innocent place. You would never even think that they'd be a dragon in spirit or some sort of... It's reminding me of the energy of... I heard Shango. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing a lot of electricity here. So take that how it resonates. All right. And then I heard protons and electrons. So somebody could be into science, or someone could be into the study of nature in general, which kind of is science. Science is the study of the natural world and whatever is natural to it. Okay. This person could also be a teacher, a builder, a constructor. Y'all hear that music? Music? What the fuck? Okay. So I feel like when it comes to work and doing anything that got to do with testosterone, this is like music to this person's ears. This is not the type of person that's going to sit in the house all day. They're going to find something to do, find something to build, whether this is a business or whether this is a fucking dresser for the home. I'm seeing someone build a fence here. This person is also very, very protective. And they sitting on a whole bunch of bank, baby. Okay, and this person could have like a woman manager or someone around them. This could even be their mother that helps them manage their money or something like that. If they do have like an assistant or something like that, you won't have to worry about that. Okay, because obviously if the divine feminine is watching this, she watching it for her man. Let me stop. All right, take the energy how it resonates. I'm just fucking around. But the sun is coming out. It's peeking out, baby. All right, let's see what's going on. You got black magic here. And then you got divine guidance. This person is protected. That's the second time this card done showed up. They're protected from any black magic, especially as they embark on this journey of ascension. I'm either speaking of somebody who's aware of themselves and you are going on another level of awareness, or you're becoming aware of yourself, and that's the ascension itself. All right, hold on. I'm also seeing someone I'm seeing a man observe a woman, and he's very engaged in the conversation. Now, I'm not sure if this is you or, again, a business partner. I'm also seeing someone in a building here with a suit, having some sort of business meeting or business arrangement. This person has been targeted a lot by people. Okay, this person has also went through something with a woman here when it comes to black magic. Okay, whoever this person is, they're also very, very gifted. They get divine messages. They get divine messages. They may not have known what it was. And then I feel like this person, when they're creating things and they're in their CEO boss energy, boss mode, those messages that they get, they take action on it. It's like somebody always just thought, that's just me, from a really low standpoint, but somebody's realizing that no, I am bigger than the skin that I'm walking in. The skin is just the puppet. Who is that that's running the show? What is that I be hearing? Somebody has some sort of transformation in their beliefs as well. Okay, I low-key want to close the window because of the noise, but at the same time, I enjoy my window being open. Even when I'm not channeling, it just helps me connect with nature while I'm in my house. Okay, I feel like there's definitely a cycle here ending. All right. I could even be speaking to a woman here. You just checking in on your man and you pregnant. Okay. I'm also getting take your time. So I'm getting this energy of you are pregnant. This person is not worried about how much weight you gain. They understand, like, on a cellular level that I just heard. Yeah. They understand you're carrying a whole nother human being. And that's hard for men to really understand when they can't relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could never have a child. Ever. They're not built for it. Okay, yeah. Windows closed. I also feel like this person is very particular. They like things done in a certain way, in a certain organization. They're also very mindful about the things that they participate in, what they spend their money on. This is also someone that cares about their hygiene and their health. Okay, this is not an emperor that, you know what I'm saying, because they got a lot of money, they just feel like they can eat whatever and life's just great. Now, this is somebody who actually poured into the universe in ways they didn't even realize. Like conscious spending, like spending their money consciously on things that work and things that matter. And this came in reverse. I just did it like this. Then this came out earlier, but this time it's in reverse. Like somebody let go of that childish energy, or the divine masculine has risen in frequency. It's like I can't explain it. And this is me showing up to let you know that the universe see you. Letting me know that it was right for you to move in secret and in silence. The Seven of Swords, they love to say is this and that, but the Seven of Swords could also be strategic planning and moving. Someone here could also have been in the military. Okay? Something about the military here. The Air Force. I'm seeing like, why was I about to say private jets? Okay? I'm seeing something here about a jet. And I keep seeing this energy of love, but I'm trying to make sure that I focus on the masculine. All right. Somebody has a lot of love. Wow. I split the deck, bitch. On the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, I also keep getting this X keep coming up. Like a deranged X. Like, let's just see. What does the divine masculine, what he got going on, what he got looking forward to, what's up, good news, what he need to watch out for? Talk to me, spirit. I keep hearing good job. There's an ancestor here showing up for you, divine masculine. For some of you guys, it's a father figure or an uncle or granddad, and for others of you, it's a strong presence of a grandmother. Somebody's grandmother instilled in them something that this person still carry with today. And I feel like this person carries their grandmother's spirit right on their chest or on their heart. This person could even have like a necklace of their grandmother, either her name. This person could have a tattoo of their grandmother's name on their chest, or a scar that they value that their grandmother gave them when they got an ass whooping. But they value that scar for some reason. I find it to be cute. Okay, there's this respect here for their grandmother. And look, you got the star, as if like the energy of the grandmother is showing up, or grandfather again. But I'm getting this really special connection. I also feel like this, whatever energy this is that's beside you, has a lot to do with your money. Okay, and leading you in the right direction when it comes to your money. You got the World card and passion. Yeah, somebody here also wants you to focus on what you believe in and what you want, not necessarily what you feel like you got to do. Okay, 2 4s on the board. Let's talk about stability, strength. I also heard love. Okay, because if I'm not mistaken, Crown, third eye, throat, heart. And then you got the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart. So yeah, something about the heart here. Someone is either actively going through a transformation when it comes to their heart, as I said this shit, or they did. Or again, this energy of light from a grandmother in their heart. It was the grandmother that kept this person from growing cold toward love. Yeah, they had their fun, but they always were meant to end up with a good woman. Or maybe this is just something that the grandmother, again, she's showing up. She don't play. He don't play, she don't play, they don't play, bitch. Okay? Ain't no paying no nothing to ruin nothing, because it ain't happening. Point blank period. You will be a fool. Okay, my baby is gonna sleep peacefully. Ace of motherfucking swords, bitch. Man, listen. And you got the Sun card. There was an energy of an ex here, or a woman, because of this man's status, tried to tear them down with witchcraft. It could have affected their sleep. It could have threw them off a bit, made them feel a little, you know, call out of work for one day, catch a fever type shit. But the next day they was back on it. That's the vibe. So if any effect went toward this person, they had the shivers one day and they shook it. And they may have thought it was something they ate, somebody that because they shake hands with a lot of people. In other words, and I heard, somebody don't like shaking hands with other people because they understand energy. But I'm getting this vibe of being connected and being in rooms with different people. Okay? This person, whoever they are, they also is giving spiritual baths. So this is not something that this person, like, they don't mind. If they have a woman, or they value a woman's energy, a woman could even design their home or the interior of their home, and this don't necessarily have to be someone that they sleeping with. Again, this could be like a co-worker or even their sister. Something about the touch of a woman is always nice. And they could also have something in their home that reminds them of the woman, of the matriarch, the women of their family. They really value their women. Something about here about my women. Something about my women. This is a protector. Again, I tapped into, at one point in this person's life, they didn't give a fuck. All right, but they've evolved. They've changed. They've come a long way. Their wings actually work because of some type of balance. It's reminding me of when that movie I watched. I forgot what that movie. It's a cartoon movie. It's called Swapped. And they were able to become each other through the magic of the tree. And one person ended up finding one of the magical pods, the puku, and he became a bird. And he was a bird, but he didn't know how to fly because he wasn't used to that territory. You know what I'm saying? So he had to learn how to fly, and that's the vibe that I'm getting. It's like new territory, something that this person overcame that was really difficult for them, but they did that shit. And this is why they can step in a room and not say anything, and everybody just fall to their feet. And this is also giving humble. They don't even mean for it to happen, it just do. This is not the type of man you want to play with, bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because at the end of the day, what they don't see, whoever's watching them and guarding them see it all. They see it all. Yup. Somebody man. But guess what? Fate works in their favor. This is somebody that's free, not a one, sexy, spontaneous, like the travel action, strong, libido, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting, this is your judgment. So if you are a woman and you are the divine feminine, you're doing what you got to do. I may just be talking to you. Okay, I don't know why this judgment giving me an equal balance. Like, I deserve you and you deserve me type shit. Okay, again, I don't want to make this about, love. I want to make this about him. That's the vibe that he gives. Like, and I'm not saying that love ain't about him. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Somebody here, you be defending your man, bitch, or you gonna defend your man or something like that. Okay? I feel like I want to pick something different. Do y'all want to divine masculine? Y'all want to know about y'all money? Yep, I split the deck on the 9 of Pentacles. And the lovers, like, the love keep popping up. So there is a divine masculine that is waiting and looking for his wife. And that's just what it is. I feel like somebody is ready. They ready to take over the world. All right, they already feel like they've accomplished enough. Now it's time to add. Something about kids here. Someone really wants children. And I'm hearing they really want children with you. You could know this person. Okay. Somebody is definitely going through something illegal. Oh, they're wrapping something. Something about wrapping up my affairs. Something here is the truth. Something about their skin as well. It glows. It shines. You can see the angelic presence in this person. They also enjoy the same type of things that... Why am I hearing I enjoy? But I'm talking from first person of like you meeting somebody or meeting this energy and being in awe, because first of all, you got all of this and you this type of person and you really got heart. A lot of women aren't used to men that got money and heart or status and heart, or that's really in tune with themselves. Because again, although I'm seeing surface level things, I keep being pulled back into the depth of this person's mind, heart, body, soul, strength. He's armored, but also humble and gentle at the same time. Very, very good father. I'm hearing I'm doing this for my kids. Okay? There's something significant about your money. It's being upgraded. As you were saying, your wealth is ascending as well. Something here is coming into balance or was already made balanced before you arrived. All you had to do was show up, show out. Something here about resting as well. Okay? Men need a beauty sleep too, bitch. Let me stop. But seriously, okay. I'm even seeing like a man that like where something about his woman's skincare, or he could have went to his sister and was like, what you put on your something here. Somebody's sister is really involved. Okay, this masculine could have went through somebody stealing their ideas. They're very careful with who they trust. I'm also getting with this cookie jar. I don't want everybody in my cookie jar, bitch. Yeah. They went through something here. Maybe you were wondering if... Because somebody, I'm seeing something here be put out for people to see. And somebody else from a bigger platform take this or whatever it is. And then you may end up clapping back and was like, that's my shit. And that be the reason why you blow up. Or I'm getting something here about somebody taking something from you. And because they can't do it like you, or they can't explain the origins or something like that. There's something here with stolen goods, stolen property that's going to go in your favor. That could also be why they're in some sort of legal battle. Something was taken from them and they weren't paid properly. Or I'm hearing something about pain and suffering. I'm also getting something about patents, agreements. I heard I didn't come to play. Okay, you got teamwork. This person could definitely be a CEO or have some sort of business here. Or It's something here that you're going to start and you're going to invest in, and it's going to work out so beautifully for you. It's almost as if the angels led you to this. And because you chose to be led to whatever this is, it's springing open. Like, I'm seeing like a portal through the sky open. And this ain't no small portal, and whatever this is, only you can see and only you can experience. Kind of like the divine feminine reading, but on a different frequency. Okay, it says avoid money schemes and stolen ideas. Yeah, I feel like whoever stole something from whoever this person is somebody who came in and was like, we gonna work together on this, and the whole time it was a scam from jump. Somebody definitely learned their lesson. This is another reason why this person chooses to be quiet about things. You will never know that somebody like this going through this. If not, it be exposed through a reading, or they told you, or something like that. And again, the way this person move, you wouldn't even know that I'm talking about them. Okay, I feel like this person, or I keep saying this person, I feel like you, divine masculine, had to learn something here when it came to money and giving away your money, or some out your money here. People want to use you for your money. Okay, it says use your skills to create. Yeah, whoever this person is very skillful. And earlier I mentioned you doing what you want to do and not what you have to do, but you did what you had to do to get where you are, or you're doing what you got to do to get where you are. Something here about true freedom, so that way you can be home with your family. Someone here could even be retiring. This could even be someone's father, or you're thinking about retirement, early retirement, or something like that. I just keep hearing getting my affairs in order. Now I'm seeing a businessman with a family, kids, all of that. I don't know why it reminds me of Snoop Dogg. Something here about getting everything in order, right? Everything paid for, tax-free, something here. This could even be you owning your children and the government not owning your kids. And then you get into a point where now I'm just living. I don't really have to do much. I'm also hearing something about paid appearances, like somebody paying you to show up somewhere. Oh, this Big Daddy, baby. Okay, the big man. Okay. I'm also hearing somebody's favorite granddad. Or I'm hearing you're the best granddad in the world. Maybe this is you talking to your grandfather, or I'm seeing so far in your future, your grandkids. Something significant about your grandkids, divine masculine. You spoiling your grandkids, something here. It even may the way you treated your kids could be totally different than you treat your grandkids. Wow. Prepare. The best is yet to come. Wow. I didn't even know that card was in there. Whoever try you, I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't. Alright, we 40 minutes in. I'm gonna get, Spirit said 2 more. And then I'm out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I know I just jumped right into it. Okay, when you enter this portal, it was to help to align you in some type of way. And I hope that's exactly what it did, even with just confirmation. It's still a part of your alignment. Hype the video up if you got some hypes for me. Okay, if you want a personal reading, everything is in the description box. Okay, and I'm hearing take your time, be gentle. But this says bad investments, and it was like this. So there's something here that Spirit is preparing you for. Right? It has a lot to do with your success overall, even your health. With this bad investments coming out like this, is like be mindful of bad investments. Because you might get whatever this is and just feel like, but there's something here that you're being prepared for. And whatever this is that you're getting is preparation for something else. Oh, you thought you were just gonna rise and that's it? No, the more you rise, ain't no use of getting comfortable to that frequency, because something about rising with the sun. This person can wake up early. But I'm getting like you're rising with the frequency. Earth's frequency and resonance is raising more and more every day. Y'all can't tell? The sun hot as a motherfucker. Bitch, I probably, if I wanted to cook something, can use the concrete out there to cook what it is. Bitch, it's hot. Okay? And that's the vibe. That's the vibe. I'd rather be rising in frequency with her than the fall. And you know what's crazy? As I talk about the sun, and the sun, from what I've learned, is masculine energy. And I'm talking about how hot it's getting and rising in frequency. That's this emperor. Only people, entities, energies that vibrate on the frequency of this heat can withstand the heat that's coming off of this man, of this masculine. Take the energy how it resonates. It's only a certain type of woman can sit in this man's face too long, because he can sniff. It's like they can smell it on you. It's only a certain type of behavior as a young man or a child can move in front of it. This is the type of man that walk in the room. This is like, I'm seeing a badass child acting out with their parents. And just seeing this man walk by made them straighten up. And it's like they're staring at them as they walk by. And it's almost as if the energy of this man imprinted in that child, like they unconsciously got them right in order. Like, I can't even explain this, bro. I'm thinking I'm gonna end this reading. Okay? Something about you giving back is significant. So if you do invest, yeah, again, a conscious spender. I feel like that's a lesson you learned. I don't even want to take this out. It did come out. It didn't come up right. So I do feel like that's of the past anyway. One more card. I don't like that song, and that shit stuck in my head. It says it's okay to change your mind. Somebody definitely tried to curse this masculine's money. And earlier I said, take your time. Wow. I feel like this person had to learn a lot of lessons around money as well. Something about greed. Or someone around them was greedy. Again, I'm not trying to paint the perfect picture. I'm not saying that this person ain't been through nothing. But I am saying that they've grown tremendously in whatever they doing or whatever they did. Apparently the universe supported. Okay? Power couples. Both got your own. Baby. I try not to talk about love and couples and keep this all about the divine masculine, but I'm hearing all about me is all about you. You got to include my woman. Okay? So you already know that this man is going to respect you. Okay? It says invest in yourself and move in silence. And I'm going to end with that. Actually, a windfall of money is coming your way. And baby, you already move in silence. I ain't have to tell you that. Okay. Hustling. Multiple resources. Wealthy woman. Rich bitch hustler provider. Both of y'all gonna have money. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And we don't believe in hustling. We believe in being. And it just is. Okay. You're in for a sweet surprise. Oh, one last card. Somebody could be, every time I try to leave, something else good happen. Divine masculine, get ready, baby. You in for a ride, okay? Luck is on your motherfucking side. Listen. You're in for a sweet surprise, relocating home state, job or business. And I feel like it's going to work out so beautiful for you. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys in the next experience. Peace.